All right, ladies and gents, I got some friends and family in the house today. We're gonna make a honey roll with cinnamon butter. It is out of this world. Let's go. All right, y'all, I am excited for this one. These honey rolls with cinnamon butter is gonna be off the chain. If you've ever gone to a Texas Roadhouse before, those delicious rolls and outstanding butter, this is gonna take that to a whole new level. I'm gonna get everything prepped up and ready to roll. Let's go. All right, you guys, let's get this made. What we're gonna do first is take some butter and some milk, and we need it at 110 degrees, so that way our yeast will bloom along with our sugar. So first up, some butter. 28 grams to be exact, and we're just gonna set this about medium heat just to get it going. All right, after 28 grams of butter, next up we're gonna add some milk. All right, 185 grams of milk. Measures out to about 3/4 of a cup. The butter at the 28 grams is about 2 tablespoons. All right, just like that. Now, we're gonna use a instant read thermometer. I love this Thermopin 1. It's amazing, super quick, super accurate. And all we're gonna do is just take a temperature reading. And when we get to about 110, 115, somewhere in that range, right now it's sitting at 70, we're going to then add our yeast and add our sugar. All right, while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and combine our dry ingredients. First up is 410 grams of bread flour. Now, the reason you use bread flour instead of all-purpose is the glutency in the bread flour is stronger, at which point it does better when you go to shape rolls or any type of shaped dough, such as pizza, breads, etc. So bread flour, higher gluten, it's a winner. 410 grams. All right, just like that. Okay, after the bread flour, we're gonna go with a little bit of sea salt. And for the sea salt, 9 grams. All right, you guys, next up, we're gonna just wait until this is to 110 degrees and be right back. All right, you guys, we are at 118 degrees, needs to cool a little bit before we add the yeast. But we can go ahead and add the sugar and start getting that dissolved. Let's do that now. All right, for the sugar, 26 grams. And we'll go ahead and get that mixed in and incorporated. Now, all this process is going to do is help get our yeast to bloom. And we basically use the sugar to feed the yeast. All right, let's check the temp. All right, we are at 112 degrees. We're within range. For the yeast, we're gonna add 10 grams. Just like that. All right, we're gonna give it a stir and get it well incorporated. All right, you guys, should be good and silky smooth, just like that. You'll notice that you don't see any more pieces of yeast. That's how you know it's well incorporated. I'm gonna give that a little bit of time. While we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and add our egg and our honey. All right, you guys, 1 large egg. And for the honey, 40 grams of honey. All right, guys, let's go ahead and add our milk mixture. And go ahead and scrape out all that good stuff. All right, you guys. All we're gonna do is take a dough hook on our KitchenAid and get this mixed up into a dough ball. We'll be right back. All right, you guys, you'll notice that the dough is a little sticky. All we're gonna do is add a tablespoon at a time, a little bit more flour until it comes together as one dough. All right, be right back. All right, you guys, you will take note that the dough cleaned the sides of the bowl. That is what you're looking for. Now, we did add a tablespoon of flour, which did end up being the perfect amount. Now, the reason why you want to go a little bit low on your recipes for the flour and then add a tablespoon or two if you need to, is because when it comes to dough, the hydration levels in the air can affect the outcome of the dough. So you have to adjust a little bit each time you make it, depending on the day. All right. All we're gonna do at this point is cover this with some saran wrap, and we'll be back in 1 hour. All right, you guys, it has been 1 hour and our dough has doubled in size. Let's go ahead and get this rolled out. All right, what we're gonna do is a 9x13 pan. I have it lined with some parchment paper and a little bit of flour to prevent sticking. We're gonna roll it out to about the same size, same shape, and then we're gonna cut it, get it placed in the pan, show you what that looks like now. All right, you guys, just like that. All right, don't overcomplicate it. Let's go. All right, you guys, as easy as that. We're gonna get this covered with some saran wrap, let it rise for another hour. Then we're gonna bake at 375 degrees for about 18 minutes. While we're waiting for all that to happen, let's go ahead and make our cinnamon butter, shall we? Let's go. All right, you guys, go ahead and make some cinnamon butter, yeah? Here's what we got. So, chilled bowl, freezer, 15 minutes. Go ahead and chill the whisk as well. We're gonna go 130 grams of heavy whipping cream. Now, if you've ever made whipped cream before, it's basically just like making whipped cream. However, you over whisk it until it becomes a butter-like consistency. Essentially, what you're making is whipped butter with honey and cinnamon. All right, next up, 40 grams of honey. All right, and last but not least, 1/4 teaspoon of Vietnamese cinnamon. All right, we're gonna go ahead and give this just a little bit of help here so that honey doesn't stick to the bottom. All right, we're gonna whisk on high until it becomes like a butter type consistency. Check it out. All right, you guys, this would be a whipped cream consistency. You notice that you can get some stiff peaks. Take it further than that. All right, you guys, this is what we're looking for. Butter. All right, we got cinnamon butter. We're gonna take those rolls and bake them off, hit them with some butter on top right out the oven, and we're gonna taste test this honey roll with cinnamon butter. Let's go. All right, y'all. These honey rolls and cinnamon butter look out of this world. Cordell, what's your thought?
Look good.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Should we try the roll first and then the butter, or just all together?
Let's do it all together.
All right, let's go. Ooh, buddy. Oh, yeah. Ooh, the smell. They smell great. You ready?
Yep.
Cheers. Oh, yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really good.
Holy cow. Wow. Dude, that butter is off the chain.
So off the chain, it's on your mustache.
You know what? I'm going to leave it right there. Oh, buddy. All right, y'all. If you guys are looking for a fun roll to make for the holiday and some amazing cinnamon butter, make these rolls. Make this butter. It's out of this world. Till next time, ciao.
That butter.
That butter's amazing. Boys, you want to try it? All right, well, we got a gazillion and 50 out of 9. Ladies and gents, I think these rolls are holiday ready. Till next time, ciao.
Peace out. I don't want this.
You want more of that?
No. I love it. Too good.
You love it? Too good?
Guys, this is 10 approved.